interesting things I discovered through my fasting period. So I'm a little bit over 61 hours into fasting right now. Yeah. So many of you know I had a pituitary gland tumor that's in the middle of the head, and in June I had surgery through my nose and that tumor got taken out. I still have a little bit less than half of the pituitary gland left. I went through hell like the first 2 months of recovery. It was really, really bad, but then I started doing amazing. I trained again and it started, I just did so well. Of course, I still had hormonal issues and stuff. I got my period back, of course, not regular yet, but anyways. So then I had a relapse about 3 weeks ago. I think it started. I had a period it was so painful. I never had such a painful period before in my life. Not even the very first time I got my period. It was so bad. My EBV, Epstein-Barr virus, and my CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, got active again. So I'm not gonna go into details here. I have videos about CFS and EBV. And what else? Yeah, pain. My hormones I always had hormonal issues and problems, but it got worse again. My hot flashes and also pain again, headaches, and like a needle is going through my temple, and of course the sinuses, my nose pounding, and migraines. So anyways, and then so yeah, this video is about fasting. Oh my gosh, there would be so much more I could tell you about, but let's make this about my fasting experience. I'm a bit over 61 hours in, so I'm still fasting. Today is February the 5th, Saturday, 2022. So I made really interesting discoveries through my fasting period. So I have done fasting before, but never that long on purpose. Only when I was sick and I couldn't just hold anything or whatever. But I'm not a fan of fasting, especially for women. They have to be careful with fasting, long periods of fasting or too often with fasting. It can mess up their hormones, especially me. I just talked about my pituitary gland tumor that is out now, but the pituitary gland is your master gland. It regulates all your hormones. It produces most of your hormones. So yeah, I have hormonal issues. But so now this time my fasting is so different. Usually when I fast, usually it was just 24 hours, maybe 36 hours. I'm grumpy, I'm hungry, I don't have energy. It's hard, it's annoying, yeah. Now, so where to start? I started fasting 11:32 p.m. on Tuesday. Really? No, Wednesday. I want to say that's not possible. Wednesday, 11:32 p.m. So, and let's talk about my hot flashes first. So, I have hormonal issues. So I have hot flashes. I have cold shivers. But I just during the day, whatever. But I have always at night, it's the same. I go into my room is very cold, so I turn, and I'm usually always cold, so I turn up the heat, turn it on, and it's usually set at 80 or 78. I push even the turbo button, I heat up my room, then I go to bed, I'm cold, but then I turn off the heat when I'm still a bit cold, because I know sooner or later my hot flash will start. And every night my hot flash starts and I get so hot, I have to take my duvet, I have to uncover myself, and it's just annoying. Eventually I fall asleep. Anyways, that's every night. So now the last 2 nights, the night from Thursday to Friday and Friday to Saturday, I didn't have any hot flashes. So from Thursday to Friday, I did the same, went to bed, heater on, then I turned the heat off, but I was freezing. Then I was actually really, really freezing. And I just didn't warm up. I was like, okay, I'm gonna sleep with the heater on. Still, I couldn't warm up. I had to get at 2:22 in the morning. I got up, made a hot water bottle, and usually with the hot water bottle, I always start with my feet and slowly up, and then I hug it, and then I have to put it away because it gets too hot. I even woke up on Friday with my hot water bottle, so I really needed it. Yeah, of course, fasting, I don't eat anything. I am cold. I'm always a bit cold, but now I'm probably a bit colder than usual. But I never got that hot flash. Also last night, I was a little bit more smart. I already made a hot water bottle to go to bed. Went to bed a little bit before midnight, and my hot flash never came. Also during the day, no hot flashes. Since I'm fasting, I don't have any hot flashes. Here really quickly, I'm fasting, I'm only drinking water, maybe sparkling water flavored, but I take 2 of those a day. Liposomal vitamin C. I don't want to get off my vitamin C, especially also right now. Once I tried to get off my vitamin C, my EBV got active again right away again, and it's much better now, but it already is active. CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome. So I take 2 of those a day, and just water. That's it. That case really quickly. With that, let's talk about my diabetes insipidus. I'm a carnivore and I have diabetes. Diabetes insipidus has nothing to do with sugar. Diabetes insipidus is your body doesn't really produce that hormone anymore that tells your kidney to stop, to hold the water, basically. I have that since after my surgery, and it's very common. So basically, I get super thirsty. I have to drink so much, and of course I pee so much. But I have desmopressin, it's a hormone. Every night in the evening I have to put 1 squirt in my left nostril, so then it's under control. Funny thing, yesterday I went to bed, and also during the day I didn't even drink that much. Towards the evening I drank a bit more, but then I went to bed. I was like, oh shit, I didn't take my Desmo yet. But I didn't even drink that much, and I'm not that thirsty, because I feel it, like my throat gets dry and I get so thirsty. I drink this whole, I wouldn't stop drinking, and I can't stop because I feel like I'm drying out. It's like, no, I feel good. I'm not taking the desmopressin. When I didn't have the desmopressin yet, when this all started, I got up like every 2 hours during the night to go pee. I woke up at 4 in the morning, yes, because I had to go to the bathroom. But other normal people have that too, without diabetes insipidus. Maybe you wake up at night and you have to go pee. And then this morning again, when I woke up, when my alarm clock went off around 8:30, I felt like, oh, I should go pee again. But not more. I still haven't had desmopressin. Holy shit. Does the fasting kind of heal my diabetes insipidus? Will it come back again when I start eating again? I don't know, but I'm figuring that out right now. That is really pretty cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do more. I will figure out more what's gonna happen there. So that's another thing. Another thing, as I mentioned, my CFS is active. And yes, I feel it. It's still active. It's getting better though. CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, and you're just so fatigued. You're so tired, and it doesn't matter how much sleep you get. You can't fight it. You can't. Yeah. Anyways, for me especially, I'm not a morning person. Anyways, I hate waking up in the morning. Waking up in the morning is very hard for me. Anyways. But now with the CFS, it's really brutal. It's so brutal. It's like when I wake up, it doesn't even matter myself or with an alarm clock or however, I can barely open my eyes. There's like something that wants to drag me back to sleep. It's so hard. And then to really fully wake up. Then finally I open my eyes, I'm awake, and then even getting up again, it's so brutal. Really, you can't imagine. It's not just, oh, I don't want to get up. It's really, you almost can't. It's so fucking hard. So again, I started fasting Wednesday, 11:30 p.m. So Thursday, I mean, I wasn't really into fasting yet. So Thursday morning was still so brutal to get up. Friday morning, and I even had to get up earlier than usual because I had to actually go to Quest Labs for my blood gets tested again for my hormones and stuff. As I said, I'm not a morning person. I don't like waking up in the morning, getting up, but it was much easier. Really. And then when I came home, I thought like, oh, I'm sure when I come home, I need a nap. Like, no, I didn't even need a nap. I could even do stuff. I was folding some laundry. I was doing some stuff in the kitchen. I was walking the dog for like 1.5 hours. I had more energy. I couldn't believe it. Also, this morning, again, I'm not a morning person, but waking up was easier. So again, since I'm fasting, waking up in the morning and getting up is actually a bit easier. And it's really weird. I actually have more energy because as I mentioned, previous fasts I used to do, I'm like really sluggish. I don't have any energy because I'm not eating. It's like food is fuel, food is energy. I can't do it. Now I'm actually doing better. And also my head is clearer. I just feel better. I'm in a way even more happy, I just feel good. And this with the hunger. So actually I was planning to fast 48 hours. So yesterday I thought, okay, 11:32 p.m. will be 48 hours. Let's make it after midnight and then I eat something. But, and I like at 4 p.m. I was sitting on fasting, you still don't want to do a lot. So I was sitting on the couch, was watching stuff. And I got really hungry. I'm like, oh, I have to wait so many more hours. like 8 p.m. So I was hungry, yes, but I think I also got hungry because in my head was like, okay, after midnight I'm gonna eat. And I was saying, what should I eat? How could I break my fast? So I think that even made me hungry, you know. But then I got really, really tired. And I was like, so like at 10 p.m. I'm usually a night person, but I was like, I'm so fucking tired. I just go to bed. And you know what? I get bed ready. I go to bed, I read in bed, and if I'm still awake after midnight, I can still get up and then eat. But then I was reading, and then and the CFS is still active. I can barely move. I'm so tired. I don't want to get up. You know what? I just stay in bed, and eventually I fell asleep. This morning I woke up. I'm not even hungry. Now, when I was walking the dog, I got a little bit hungry, and then not hungry at all anymore. Now, no, I'm not hungry. So the hunger went away, and also the first day or the second day fast, as I'm on my, Thursday, Friday, I'm on my third day now actually. So even during the first and the second day fasting, it's not like you're constantly hungry. It like comes and goes, you know? But now the longer I fast, the easier it gets. And as I said, sometimes I get like, when I was walking the dog, after a while, I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. But it's okay, not starving, just like hungry. And I feel so great. And I'm like, actually, now the plan was, okay, I walk the dog, I come home, I should eat now actually, and then a little bit of something, then I go to the gym, and then I eat after the gym again a little bit more. But I feel so great. I don't want to break my fast. But I'm also, I'm wearing a big sweater, but you maybe can see in my face, I don't weigh that much. I also lost weight during fasting. This morning I was 123.2 pounds. I don't want to lose any more weight. No. And I'm not doing that now for losing weight. I'm really doing it for my health, for the hormones, because it apparently really helped my hormones. It helped my diabetes insipidus. It helped my CFS in a way. I don't know. I just feel so good. I'm like, I don't want to break my fast because I feel so great. But really, I don't think I should do it much longer. So now my plan is I'm gonna go to the gym after I recorded that video. And I also want to do an experiment. I mean, I'm not gonna have a really great workout anyways because of my CFS, and I'm weak. As I said, I had a relapse again. I won't have a great workout anyways. So, but I want to see how will my workout be, and lifting weights, I think on my plan is like probably arms, like curls, and upper body something. So weights, not cardio stuff. So I'm really curious, how will that be doing that after, what is it now, 62 hours being fasted. But then when I come home, I will eat because I really think I should break my fast. I want to do it very slowly, a small meal, and be very careful. I also have an eating disorder, binge eating disorder, and I'm very, very sugar carb addicted. Yes, I'm convinced everyone is sugar carb addicted, but I'm really, really bad addicted. I will make a video about that another time because otherwise I talk for hours, but it's really, really bad. So yes, I'm scared to start eating again. Of course, just carnivore, no sugar, no carbs, but also there I have eating disorder that once I start eating, I can't stop eating, or I just eat too much. So yeah, honestly, I'm also a bit scared to start eating again, but hey, eventually I have to start eating again. And also, I just feel so great right now. I don't wanna start eating again, but no, of course I wanna. I love eating. So, well, yeah. But this is what I experienced with my fasting so far. And it's very, very interesting. I will do a second video once I broke my fast and after the gym, and I will tell you what happened then, also the real results about that. But yeah, that was just really interesting. So much about my fasting experience.